But one thing we wanted to just have a little chat about today was really looking at my second shot, which, you know, quite often on, you know, long par fours I may have, you know, 200 yards plus to go. And I've been currently in a mindset of, you know, well, I don't need to go for that because I've got a shot, so I'd, you know, maybe hit a 7-iron or something and then, you know, a chip on. But you know, if I want to improve, you know, I'll probably have to start taking a few of these shots on. So me and Scott today are having a look at a couple of clubs here. We've got a 3 hybrid and we've got a 3 wood. So Scott, just to give us a little bit of an overview about how I should be, you know, setting up and trying to strike the ball with these clubs.
Yeah, well, we've hit some shots there. We've got a kind of mixed bag to start with, as we'd expect, until you get into these. But I would use your hybrid wood more of a kind of a sweeping shot, really.
Yeah.
You know, less of a kind of downward hit with, say, a 6 or 7 iron.
Yeah.
You know, so ball more forward, just kind of sweeping it up, really.
Yeah.
But you know, technique's the same as what we're working on. Kind of matching your arm swing up and getting your path a little bit more from the inside. But yeah, ball position and setup, really. Yeah,
because we found that with the ones that I was maybe struggling with, there was a lot of overswing, wasn't there? And that's probably one of my key problems, isn't it?
That's what we always kind of go back to, don't we? We can see when you hit the good shots and you're in balance and your body and arms are working together, the ones that your arm swing gets a little long and causes that downswing to come a little down and across it, throws your balance out, and you don't get kind of a, you know, your centred strike.
Yeah, so just a summary of the key points with the hybrid, it was sort of ball position a little more further forward.
Slightly more forward and feeling that you're hitting a little bit more from the in and up.
Yep.
You know, you had the ball a little bit too far back, shoulders are a little level.
Yeah.
You're kind of making it into a kind of an iron feel, so that gets a little bit down on it.
Yeah.
And for you, with your kind of dynamics, we need a more kind of inside up. So ball more forward just gets the shoulders a little bit more into this position, and now you can collect it more rather than kind of down on it.
Yeah. And then when I look at the 3 wood, I mean, how many of the players that you work with would hit a 3 wood off the deck?
A lot of scratch players for sure.
Yeah.
It's a hard club to use. You know,
yeah.
We're talking about a club that's the next one down from the driver.
Yeah.
So your kind of margins are small.
Yeah.
Again, you'd have to build up your confidence on the practice ground. But I would probably say majority of my players now kind of use 5 woods.
Yeah.
5 woods now, the modern day 5 wood has become a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Lofts have got a little bit more towards an old 4 wood.
Yeah.
So 5 woods are now a big thing in club. You know, a lot of bags I see.
Yeah. I did hit a couple of really nice ones with this, but it just wasn't, the consistency wasn't there. And when I, you know, hit that really good shot with this, it probably did go, you know, maybe 20 yards further than that. Yeah. But if I could hit that consistently 200 yards, you know, time after time,
yeah.
I think maybe for me, you know, a 3 wood might be coming in more as an option off the tee, maybe rather than off the turf.
Yeah, I would never shy away from it. I think keep it and kind of work on it. But I think your margins, obviously, a hybrid is going to be, you know, it's a lot shorter, bit more loft on it.
Yeah.
So you're going to flight the ball a little higher.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, a good one with that, you're going to hit the ball, it's going to get more run.
Yeah.
But I think consistency-wise, I would definitely start getting, you know, your hybrids into the game more.
Yeah, so I'm not going to completely give up on the 3 wood, but it's just something that maybe if I was going to play in a medal this weekend, it wouldn't be the smartest play for me to be pulling it out.
If you've got a scorecard in your hand, I think get comfortable with your hybrids.
Yeah.
Get that shallowing out. See the ball in the air. Get your confidence up. And then we can look at a 3 wood maybe later down the line.
But similar in terms of the setup when I started hitting the well, it was similar things on it. Ball position a little forward, and a little bit more shoulder lean that way, and then just trying to, you know, and you know, not sort of over swinging it like, you know, like that, just to come to about there. And through, and like I say, we did hit a few good ones, so it's definitely one that I can work on in my practice. But I think that the hybrid's going to give me a bit more consistency.
Yeah.